everyone, today I'm coming to give you my weekly update. Now this is my week 14. This week was a quite okay week. I usually jog about 5 days, but I ended up jogging 6 days this week. I'm very exhausted because a friend of mine wanted to go with me, and it was actually a Saturday she wanted to go, and I didn't want to tell her no. I didn't feel like going, so I ended up going, making it an additional day. So, and I had kind of fun. Sometimes it's good to go with someone else because sometimes when you go alone, it can be quite boring. But when you have someone else accompanying you, sometimes it also can be motivating as well because you have another person working out. But especially if they want to do it, not there's someone who don't want to work out, then I don't know what to tell you there. I think it's clear as day what you need to do. But besides that, everything else is okay. I did my P90X. I did my Supreme 90 Day. I'm on my second month of my P90X. And I'm coming in at the end of my Supreme 90 Day for my first month. This week I think I will start to incorporate a little bit more videos because I've been slacking off on recording my workouts. So I think I need to pick that game back up again with my workouts. Now, what else? Because I'm on a roll right now with my weight loss, I'm starting to get rid of some of my clothing because I gave a whole lot of my clothing this week, and it was such a bittersweet feeling because here it is that the person I gave the clothing to I was bigger than them at one point. Now I'm at the point where they're bigger than me because I gave them a few of my smaller clothing, and some of the smaller clothing wasn't big enough for them. So I had to give them one of my other larger sizes, and I really hope those fit because, yeah, I really hope those fit up because buying plus size clothing don't come cheap, and yeah, so yeah, that's how it is. So this week, besides that, everything else is okay. This week coming, I'm going to be going on a 2-week, 14-day juice fast because a friend of mine, this will be her first time going on a juice fast, and she wanted me to accompany her on this fast to be, so we could communicate on a regular basis. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried it, but I would recommend it because it's good to detox your body sometimes because we're filled with so many toxins in our bodies from the food we take in. And going on these juice fasts really helps because the first thing you will notice is your skin. You will notice how your skin will start to clear up instantly. Because when my nutritionist, she first introduced me to doing this type of vegetable and fruit juicing, and the first thing she noticed when I went back to her was my skin. Your skin clears right up. Any type of acne problems you might have will start to clear up because of those juicing of vegetables and fruits. Now I would recommend you to, when juicing, to juice more vegetables and fruits because those fruits, some of those fruits have so much glucose in it, and all that sugar could cause your weight to become stagnant or even cause you to put on weight if you're not careful. So what I usually do is I use a mixture of bitter vegetables along with sweet fruits like kale, because kale is the king of all greens, and I use collard greens, I use spinach, especially, and I love beets because beets too is sweet. Sometimes I don't even have to put in no fruits in my juice because of the beets, because the beets, if you use beets, carrots, and apple, trust me, that's right there is a sweet juice right there alone. Now beets is also good for your liver, and it's a good detox. Also, celery is good for those who have problems even in the stomach area like myself. Celery helps with a lot of belly fat. So a lot of juice recipes, including celery, is good for those type of conditions. What else? Nothing else has changed. Um, yeah, I think that's about it so far. I don't know if you guys want to join us with this juice fast, but I probably will be more on my Facebook page this week. So if you're interested, I'll post a link to my Facebook page for my weight loss journey below, so you can come and follow us, and you can come and communicate with me, because usually in the day I'm always on Facebook. So you'll probably find me there anyway, even though I'd be more on my personal page, but I be back and forth between the two during the day. So if you want to join me, I'll just post the link. What else? I'm not going to I didn't weigh myself this week because I felt as if it would have been too soon for me to reach that, my goal of 300 pounds lost. But I think I'll wait till next week, since I'm going on this juice fast. Usually when you're on a juice fast, you lose weight faster. So I'll see what happens by the time I do my week 15. My week 15 weigh-in. Or we'll see. I don't know, because I'm getting slower. The weight isn't coming off as fast as it used to. And because I know the first when I started my journey at the beginning of this year, I think that first week I lost about 20 pounds. So I'm not sure if it'll work again with me this week or this month now, since I'm got much smaller now. So we'll see what happens between now and next week, or by the time it's my next monthly weigh-in. What else? Nothing else. I didn't realize last week when I did my weigh-in, I didn't post my body shot. So I think I'll post it in this video here so you guys can see, because I totally forgot about that, because I was in a rush last week to do something. I was going somewhere and I forgot to do my body shots. So pardon me for that for last week. I think I'll post it in this video here at the end of this video, so you'll see my body status so far. Yeah, that's about it. And another thing I've noticed, that because of the weight loss, you know, sometimes we get excited. Sometimes we become so proud of ourselves because of our accomplishments. But sometimes, you know, people don't feel the same way. And sometimes people say negative things, or they try to word things so it wouldn't seem as if they trying to show shade. But then if you know you're around certain people who probably having problems with their weight, or they are struggling with obesity or anything pertaining to like that, sometimes it's not good to just boast, because sometimes it could dampen someone's spirit or cause them to feel discouraged. But I would use wisdom and try to be an encouragement more than trying to boast, because it isn't easy losing weight. It isn't easy going on this journey and having to eat healthier foods, and you know you're used to these type of other foods that really aren't good for us. But I would encourage you to try and use wisdom, even though we want to rejoice and go crazy and boast and all that stuff because of our accomplishment. And sometimes it's worth it, and sometimes we are entitled to do it. But then sometimes I would try to be an encouragement more than trying to boast, because some people, I don't know, a lot of people just have a lot of problems with their weight loss, because I know the feeling. Because if you watch how I lost my first 200 pounds, you will understand that it wasn't easy. How many times I gave up, how many times I just said it wasn't working for me. I don't realize, I started to say, I'm supposed to be small, I'm supposed to be big. So I gotta learn to accept it. But if you stay focused and surround yourself with positive people who genuinely care about you, and your weight or your health, they're the only people you should share things with, because sometimes people just hate to see you progress. And when they see your progress, they start to have these type of attitudes, and then they thinking you having an attitude because of what you accomplished. But they didn't understand your story, so they can't really appreciate your glory. So they don't understand why you could rejoice and why you could boast, but then they won't get upset. But this thing has caused me to try and to be an encouragement for somebody else, because only those who walk in the shoes will understand the feeling. If you've never been considered overweight or obese, you wouldn't understand telling someone what they need to do and you never walk in their shoes doesn't make any sense to them. So someone like myself, someone who only have to lose 20 or 30 pounds, really can't understand me who had to lose more than a whole overweight person. You can't identify with me because you don't know my struggles, but all you could do is judge. But then at the end of the day, when the person starts to reach their accomplishments, your attitude change, your words change, and then you will think that person changed. That person didn't change. That person is the same person. They're just more confident in themselves. So I hope this would be like an inspiration and encouragement for someone out there who's going through. Don't give up on yourself because this road to weight loss is not easy. Anyone who told you that it was easy is a liar. Anyone who told you it was easy, they didn't do it the hard way that we have to do it. We have to work it. They probably just had surgery and call it a day. Because I'm not a fan of gastric bypass type surgeries. I feel as if I work hard for it, I could accomplish it. Now, if you want to have cosmetic surgery because apparently you will have loose skin, fine. But if you have to do all those gastric bypass just to get small and never exercise in your life, you can end up putting that weight right back on because you never disciplined yourself properly. So yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me this week, for what happened for me this week in my weight loss. I had no really challenges this week. Everything was smooth sailing for me this week. So I guess until next week, when it's week 15, let's see if I reach my goal next week. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.